we're going to take a look at the SEDOZIK vibration plate. This thing is heavy duty. If you are looking for a great vibration plate that's going to add to your daily health routine, this is definitely one that you want to check out. In this video, we're going to go over all of your top questions and everything that you need to know before buying this specific vibration plate. Now, we're going to talk about what the weight limit is, what surfaces you can put it on, how many modes that it has, how high the intensity goes, is it easy to move around, and more. So before we jump into all of that, let's first take a look at everything you get with this purchase originally. So of course you're going to get the actual vibration plate itself, and you're going to get a remote that controls all the settings. So you don't have to worry about trying to come down and press the buttons while you're standing on the plate. That's a whole lot of balance that I don't want to have to worry about. So we're going to go into all the features of this, but here's the remote. It doesn't come with batteries. That's the only thing that you'll need to get whenever you buy this. It takes 2 AAA batteries. We have this carrying case that comes with all of these different resistance bands. Now what I like about these are the loop bands, but it comes with multiple different weight settings. So like that's the strength of the band basically. And it comes all the way from extra light, which means it's going to be very simple and easy to use, all the way up to an extra heavy. So that means it's going to take a lot more strength in order to stretch the band. These are great because you can do them on your legs and your arms, and it just kind of intensifies your workout a little bit. So I really like these, and whenever you put them all together, they fit really nicely in this carrying case. So you can hang this by the wall if you have this up against a wall, or you can just set it on the plate whenever you're done with it. The next thing that it comes with are these other resistance bands with handles. Now these ones are cool because they have hooks on them, and there are actually hooks on the bottom of the vibration plate that you can hook the bands up to. So they're tucked under. So there's these movable bars underneath the plate that you can move up and down. And if you're not using the resistance band, you can just move it so it's completely out of the way. But as you could see when I had this flipped over, you really don't even notice these. So if you want to use the bands, you just push the bars out, and then they have the little hooks, and then you can use the band. And then before I flip it over, I just wanted to show you there are these little suction cup feet for the plate. And so when you're on a solid surface like this, or a wood floor, tile floor, something like that, whenever you push this down, it actually suctions into place, so you don't have to worry about it moving at all. And then here's where we have our little Bluetooth speaker. One thing that I really like about this specific vibration plate is how sturdy it is. It is rather large, so it's 18.5 inches wide by 14 inches deep, and then it is just over 5 inches tall. Now I like this because I feel like I can separate my feet more than the other smaller plates, and with that it gives us a sturdy 450-pound weight limit, which is really important if you are at a higher weight and you want to be able to use a vibration plate. Some of them max out at like 200 pounds. So this is going to be able to go up to that 450 pounds. It does have the little feet on the bottom to make sure that it's secure if you're on a solid surface, but this does work on carpet as well. So if you want to use it in a carpeted area, you'll be just fine. So you have the same settings on the remote as you do on the actual unit itself. So you can choose whichever way you want to control it. I personally prefer the remote because I feel more secure whenever I'm standing to just push the button rather than bend down and try and push it or do it with my feet. So you have your on-off button, and then you have your buttons down here to control your music if you are connected with your Bluetooth. And then these are the speed and the time buttons. And so this goes 120 different intensity levels. As soon as you turn it on, it always is going to start on the lowest level. And then you can click one at a time to get to your highest desired level. It's always recommended that you start out very low and get used to this process. And if you hold it down, it will scroll through the intensities very quickly. And it also has a timer so that you can keep track of how long you want to be on the plate. So you can go as long as you want and just change the time here, and it will give you a countdown as you're on the plate. And then there are also 8 different preset settings that are going to give you different vibration intensities whenever you turn it on, and they all go for 15 minutes. So I'll turn on the vibration plate. And then we're going to push this button here to get started, which is going to be at the lowest setting of 1. And then you can scroll up, and it goes up really quickly. So it's not like it's going to take you a long time to get to the top one. So that's the highest intensity. So you'll notice that the timer automatically starts at 15 minutes. If you want to go lower than that, you just hit that button here, and you can set it for whatever you want. If you want to just get started on like a 1 minute, that's totally acceptable. And then the highest that you can go is 20 minutes. And then, like I mentioned, there are the presets, the 1 through 7. So if you push those, it's going to go to that preset. And so like the first one is level 2 for 15 minutes. And then we have the 7 different settings, and they all go for 15 minutes just at different intensities. And then this shows you down here kind of where you're at level-wise. I really like that this vibration plate comes with 13 different recommended postures that you can use on the machine. They do recommend that whenever you're very first getting started, that you just start sitting on a chair with your feet on the vibration plate. That way you can see how your body reacts to the movement. And then it tells you which part of your body each of these different exercises is going to work out. And so when you're doing it sitting, it says that it's going to be working out your calf muscles. And then if you want to work out your abs, you can sit on the vibration plate, keep your legs suspended, and that's going to do your leg muscles, butt, and abs. So then it gives you all of these different postures that you can use with the vibration plate. So basically you're working out your entire body. So overall, I feel like this is a very high quality vibration plate. It's very comfortable on your feet whenever you're standing on it if you're barefoot. And overall, it's just super, super sturdy. So if you're looking for a vibration plate that is going to really help you just with your daily fitness, I definitely recommend that you check this one out. I think it's totally worth it.